Yeah, good day. My name is Blessed, and this is Blessed Awakening. So today I want to be discussing about the topic, the need for acceptance in the human spirit and what it creates in the life of man. So the need for acceptance is created in childhood, whereby as a human being, as a child, being vulnerable, we have to depend on our environment, and because man is a spirit and he has a picture of every experience from his childhood recorded in his subconscious mind. So when a person is not the lack did not receive fellowship in their childhood, they grow up to become adults with that same lack still existing, still being recorded, inscripted in their spirit, and communicated through their soul by the way they dress, by the way they speak. So, and that results in what they attract in their environment. They begin to attract predators, people who want to take advantage of them. So the reason why most people go the extra mile and do things that seem unreasonable, do things that seem logical, is because they live in the flesh, and they have that need not being met. So that is the natural human being. But then when you get born again, I got born again in the year 2019. When man gets born again, he's no longer defined by his environment. He's no longer defined by what is happening around him at the present moment and what happened to him in the past, therefore defining his or her life. So the born again human being is one who lives by the spirit. So it says it is not by power, it is not by might, it is not by what happened in your environment, it is by your spirit, by the spirit of God. The moment you get born again, you begin to the fact that you are alive is a sign that you are accepted by God, you're accepted by life, you have something to offer. So that lack of acceptance is the reason why most people who are in the flesh, who are not yet born again, is the reason why they go the extra mile to deliver goods to the world, even when they are not being equivalently reciprocated, in the sense that they are not being paid for the amount of value they put into the marketplace. They continue to give that value. The reason is that that need for acceptance is a very huge gap that is able to make up for the amount of value that such a person puts out in the world. So imagine some people work so hard for little pay, and you wonder why would they do that? It's because they desire to be part of the community. They want to they want to prove their value, in the sense of becoming a valuable member of the society or community, to be accepted by the community. But once you get born again, you do not need to be accepted. You know that you are already accepted, and therefore you can begin to live according to the instruction of the Spirit. You can begin to do what you are called to do or demanded by God to do, and you live in the present moment. So that is where the needs of acceptance, that is where it comes in. So that lack of acceptance in the life of a human being is why you see most people go the extra mile, go through a lot of stress, go through a lot of value delivery into the system, into the world, trying to gain that acceptance that is in there, still inscripted in their spirit. Because man is a spirit, he lives in a body and he possesses soul. And that lack is can only be filled one way or the other in the world, in the sense that you have a community that accepts you. Like, we know of Tupac Shakur. You understand? He was accepted by a community, but at the end of the day, the world is not God. God God is God, and the world is the world. So when that need is filled, it has to be filled internally in your spirit. When it is met, God gives you love unconditionally. And when you get born again, you understand that the fact that you are alive is the sign that you are accepted, and everything good will come to you in its time. So that is where what this video is all about. It's all about the human need for acceptance and how important it is, and the reason why most people go the extra mile, extra distance to get this acceptance that was lacking in their childhood somehow, some way, sometime. So thank you very much. This is Blessed Awaken. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once you get born again, you receive that need for you receive that acceptance by the Spirit of God in you. And you understand, I got mine yesterday, the revelation came to me. I understand that it is not by power, it is not by might, it is not about what I put out in the world. The acceptance can only come from the revelation and the knowledge of God and the fact that you are God's child and that you are accepted already. You do not have to do any extra work to be accepted by the world. You are not the world's child, you are God's child. So you're already accepted by the fact that you are alive, and you have a duty to go out into the world and deliver your goods. You understand? Then God decides based on his principle. Whatsoever a man soweth, the same shall he reap. When you begin to sow good, you begin to reap good. That's the principle of life. So that is you begin to live according to that principle. And then life begin to work according to design and not by according to incidents. So thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe to this my YouTube channel. This is Blessed One once again. One love. Thank you.